sit right here against LA. Last season we won this champ. I won the 3-point contest this year. Trying to be better defensive wise. Trying to get to the champ again. Trying to go to the slam dunk contest this year. So I'm be more working on dunks. I ain't gonna be really working on threes. This season I'm trying to better my boy overall too. He tasted that champ, man. He got a ring. He got trophies on the wall. You know what I mean? We trying to go back. Hopefully Chris stay healthy all year. Nothing didn't happen in Griff or Jordan. You know what I mean? They been good, but you never know. Hope no bullshit trades. No bullshit. We need to get to the champ. Hope our bench players play a key role too. I hope they
Ladies and gentlemen, just before the game, the championship rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Nate Johnson. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. And Julius Randle out with the injury. Guys, he'll be missed.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fear. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
Well, we'll see. I mean, as his rehab progresses, we'll get a better idea of that.
Got a minute's height on the body in the back. Look at that shit in the back.
You know, as a player, you grit your teeth when you're getting that kind of a diagnosis, but it's a tough fate to accept.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Ray McCallum. Petrovic is out there at Davis. There's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Hanson in at the small forward position. And the Lakers with possession here. Following the three from Chris Paul. We're about 1 minute into the first. Hanson, defended by Morales. 5 on the clock. 9 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Paul passes to Morales. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good for Morales. 2 shots. So he gets them both.
Get a higher free throw percentage.
Here's McCallum. They set the pick. And Jordan sends it back. Into Johnson. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Petrovic with the pass to Lamb. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis setting the pick for Lamb. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And again, the Lakers no good.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Morales.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game, Clark. I mean, even their wide-open looks weren't falling.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game, Steve, their main regret is going to be that they didn't get away from the three-point shot early on. They kept going to it.
Rejected by Morales. They get it back, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer. Shot clock violation.
Come on, yo. This year, trying to get defensive player of the year.
2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul passes to Morales. Crashes in for a double-digit
Don't
lead.
forget those.
The
Those
chosen
were the
ones got 8
last
points.
year, right? And I won
And
that
what's
thing.
your take, guys,
Don't
on the
forget.
hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
Minutes up too, man. I play small quarters. My boy that be playing all 12-minute
I
quarters.
think our shot selection could be a lot better on the
They
offensive
score a
end.
lot of
So
points.
be
I could give
patient.
me a big game.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
have
do
an
that
open
next
look,
game and see how much I
move
score.
the
And it's
basketball.
against Durant too.
Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his. They have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Shot clock at 2. McCallum with the bucket.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's the Clippers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Kicks it out to Paul. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started. And
Joe saw that. I could have taken that to rest and spin.
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And here is Los Angeles now, down by 12. And came hard off that pick and finished strong.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Ear was itching like a motherfucker. Put this shit on my fucking shirt. Damn.
Here's McCallum, right wing. And he gets it to go.
The fuck is on my way, man? I'm trying to get the ball and deny that shit.
Clippers leading by 10. Pass to Morales. Back to Paul. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Passes to McCallum. Now the pass to Hansen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And as a 78% foul shooter last season, he's pretty steady at the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hill comes in for Petrovic. And Tony Snell subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson up top, looking for his first basket still in this one. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Hill.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Here's McCallum, defended by Paul. Pass to Hansen. Pick up by Hill. Off the screen, and it's good off the glass. He's got 7.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Morales. The Lakers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
McCallum misses. Clippers leading by 7. Paul with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Jordan, how he performed last season. 12th in rebounding. And he was a pretty good defensive player in the paint, finishing in the top 20 in the league in blocks.
And you also mentioned what a powerful rebounder he was. I mean, timing, tenacity, physicality. I mean, he had all that working for him on the glass.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the missed 3 from Morales. Here's Snell. He had 19 points in the win against Golden State. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago, guys. This was one of the worst free.
That's the way to move the ball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Both teams making substitutions here.
Get out of the running transition, following the shots that were playing. With some easy fast break.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Morales, he's in at small forward. Harrison Barnes is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Wilcox in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And that one's good by Petrovic.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 8. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Come on, man.
The chosen one's got 10 points in the game. Lakers trail by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it to McCallum. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Jordan. 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Petrovic.
How you feeling right now, man? I gotta get involved.
Clippers leading by 3. Passes it to Morales. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's McCallum out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Lamb. It's blocked. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Paul right side. Here's the chosen one. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. And you look at the chosen one, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
The first one falls.
Some nice numbers in this one. For the chosen one, he's got 11 points and 2 blocks.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Here's McCallum. Lamb passes to Hansen. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Davis. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Kings put together a nice one. He dropped 14 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A strong statement game from him to open up the season. The kind of game this team is hoping to see consistently.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
And the Lakers have possession after the missed 3 from Morales. 6 to shoot. Davis dishes to Lamb from outside the arc.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
It's stolen by Lamb. Here's McCallum, defended by Paul. Davis kicks to Lamb. There's the dish to McCallum. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Lamb. It's rebounded by Morales. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Petrovic. Paul with the steal. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers.